Welcome to True Talk Radio, your home for facts, fairness, and fearless conversations about Salone Economy.
We're not just any radio. We're an economic governance radio station where they break down big decisions, policies, and budget in a way where go make sense to you.
For our flagship Sunday show, We Economy, we bring you the real bread and butter issues, where they around prices, jobs, taxes, and how policies they affect unu pockets. We also get more programs where they come every week. So join me now on 98.5 FM and online at True Talk FM. This now your platform, your economy and your voice on True Talk Radio. Get the facts, get True Talk.
Recent survey show say the cost of living condition they push plenty salon youths them for big. The data show say 6 in every 10 young salon youths they beg for money and food inside the last 30 days. Waiting really they cause the big rise in low self-confidence and low self-esteem. How the country go help young people for make them discover the power where they inside there for push the young growth. Join with us Sunday on 7 p.m. on True Talk Radio and partner stations, Amza Radio 96.9 FM Namakeni, All Out Radio 92.9 FM Nabo, and Voice of the East 88.9 FM Nakenema, as we go discuss what ways them for address youth begging and self-confidence. True Talk. Get the facts. Get to talk.
Una good evening again. So today we don't come back for discuss we economy. We economy in a program we they talk about how they rebuild the economy back. The theory they make we get respect in the country in our economy. In fact, your economy now they make you they get your passport they get respect. Where your country poor, where you travel, like you just say no, then they wanna push under. So the economy will just get for Bilam, the way they make this poor done per way. So today we talk about a very important group of people who they call youth, young people of Sierra Leone. And when they only talk about youth for youth's sake, we talk about youth begging. For the one day we just come up our school program today, and the one day we didn't know about Christ the King College are the best school in the country. We just come out and say we celebration today. So young people now the drivers of change. Now then, in fact, we campaign voting. Now then they vote pass all man. We campaign demonstration like a day before demonstration. We campaign workforce. We then say the workforce of society, whether na agriculture, whether na health, whether na education, whether na the military, whether na the police, na young people them. So now the backbone down there for society. So you always find for get a discussion about them, how them for go. But we don't say the young in a salon we get small problem for discuss. In fact, not a small problem, it's a big problem we get. So we they see when you drive in the street or you walk on the street, you see young people in the big bright body. And nobody know one picking this so. Then they beg you. In fact, they can run after you motorcar self. You will get motorcar. The one way they travel as the condom on a Lunge airport, as a condom, and hold you bag. In fact, the theory bad, now where you walk on the street, you walk on a PZ, upline all. You see young man and young woman. But young man, the more, they see on so you can make their hands so like, I want eat, I want food. It's really pathetic. So but we they see say not to young people no more. Not to just random young people. We they see police. The police at man at checkpoint, they beg you. You see soldier man OSD, it map na checkpoint, they beg you. And when they see that one day, it really compromise your security. Because if somebody they beg you, something bad day inside your motorcar, you just can't pass. You get 10 leon, 20 leon, or 5 leon, they forget about you. No problem down there. So because young people in too boku na society, now we economy, we need to do something about it. But the thing was really interesting. You know, I don't know the day of the African child. Now that day the way Africa don't set aside since that event happened at Soweto for remember young people there, because now inside Soweto, South Africa, the apartheid time, that apartheid and with the white man them they rule, the black man them. Then they massacre young people in Boku, June. So at any time that thing they happen, they talk say let dress who picking them in different careers, whether they be nurse, whether they be soldier, whether they be police, whether they be teacher, that they take just like a career day. But this BNTM, when they talk about the Day of the African Child, they see a lot of young people and they turn to policeman them. Then they lay checkpoints, then they beg. If I want to say God come up behind me, I say I go bow 3-hour journey. I spend 5 hours every checkpoint. You get young people there. Then they don't get police uniform. They just say how we did today. They don't lock school. So we see say the youth begging is a problem. In fact, one story where we get now, you get Mother Bill 110, President Bill, it come up bowl for go Kaila home. Then one young lady, it take Okada. They say it go after the convoy. Just for let it go big. The minister and the big people away then they. It go reach na Shegbema. Then give us more money. Now I say no, then at the Pala then take go Kaila. We go pant up Okada for go Kaila. Now they get accident. All 2 in foot broke. She could no longer beg. So begging really bad. Youth begging really bad. It really touch deep the confidence of young people. So today, now big talk we get today, but this beg where young people and they beg. And not so for saying now provoke them, not for saying now bad we can't talk bad, but they will talk at them. It's a problem. Because when they beg, it means they work. And sometimes work day, and do them. Sometimes I beg no more, you can't beg. So today, we talk to one who fine sister, what they call Semester Hannah Cabo. Hannah, they had Naina, the founder for the Girls Advocacy and Development Network, what they call GADNet. I think they find out in 2019, and they already do a lot of work then on development. Somebody got for join me online, what they call Thomas Golokata. Thomas Golokata is there all over the country. In fact, since we come to college, he don't just work on youth empowerment, youth development. So Golokata get for join me today for talk a little bit about this thing. And later on inside the program, we'll get for be joined by the Minister of Youth, Honorable Ibrahim Sano. Ibrahim Sano himself now lead the process for youth development. So you don't see they don't develop now what they call the status of youth report. So today we can't talk about this youth poverty, youth begging. And one for left Pambule. You will listen to me, we'll get for open the line at 8 o'clock and let you talk your own talk. So when I would bo at the Grituna, you will McKinney at the Grituna, my family there now, Kenima at the Grituna, you will the Freetonia with the Grituna, all over the country. Today we talk about youth begging. It be SLPP or it be ABCO, youth issue now a problem. We'll get for see how we're able for address them. So let's start with you. Just tell Fambo no more how you view this thing here first before I come to the topic itself. Before we come to Mr. Ngolokata.
Okay, thank you very much for English, right?
Yeah, no, okay,
so thank you very much for getting at the studio. So my name is Sam Esther.
Sam Esther.
Not a semester. You make a member at the college that they provoke me semester. So just like what you say, I think now a national issue because we statistics on the show say young people they made up of 60% of Salone population. So out of that 60%, they hear 40% of the way they big or way they not get nothing or way they go and do, they just do nothing. It's randomly, not they do nothing. So you say there is an issue. And
so we say 60%. That means say we count every 10 people in a salon.
There is
six of them na young
there
people.
is a young person
Na young people.
where Lemberg always talks say we country is a very youthful country. So just as I mentioned again, just imagine say out of that 60% they will get 40% when they do nothing and they rely on begging on the states. That shows that there is an issue. So how will economy go boom? How will before? How GDP will be increased? How we say they will admire so from that point where they would all move to this certain point that the human capital development. So you see, I really agree to you saying an issue, and it's very appropriate. It's very timely. Say we discuss about time conversation and being, they don't start for talk about time because italics say yes. At the hearing now say youth empowerment. This government of this day, they talk about youth empowerment, so they empower young people there, job here, blah blah blah. But now then they actually will they see? Are we seeing more young people that they come on the streets, or they see more increase of young people there every day? In fact, the number now say so you go feel say 26 and above. You even see up to teen picking themselves now. The all day part of this thing there. The all day part of this streets begging. So it tells you that it's an urgent call where government need for put attention, and it's good that conversation now they don't be held for able for open eyesight where is the root cause.
So this is huge, and that number that we call a really huge. We talk say we count every 10 people in a salon, 6 of them are young people. Then they below 35 years.
Yeah.
Then they between 15 to 35 years. Then a big. So imagine that 60% get problem. We really get problem. So the first question I want to ask, I give a can to Golokata very soon. The first question I want to ask, it's a serious problem, eh?
It is.
We don't know because we collect one information on one data, the one survey they will do. We should say because we ask a question whether in the past 1 month, we ask over 2,000 young people there. In the past 1 month, you beg for chop, you beg for money. Over 60% talks in the beg.
And that is not limited to street begging,
No.
When I invisible people by begging, so
Yes.
like just then I host or then I auntie uncle offices them. So now the one that way we they see in the street, would they even think say like that's the amount of people. But I'm telling you, most young people are into begging. Like how you say, bribe a body or like they follow them, even if they don't get a certain particular role.
And you now you don't work with pregnant girls. So imagine you dey pregnant girl, somebody will blind them, vulnerable girls them, where you don't get pikin at age 15, at age 16, you don't get work. How you can deal with that one then?
We they run a safe space. So Girls Advocacy Development Network basically we they create platform for able for help girl picking them and young women within the ages of 10 to 27 for able for realize them potential. One of the way they do that in a through we safe space model there where we get we not get safe home, because if we get safe home, I'll tell you there'll be thousands of girls there will want for access the place will be so jam-packed they will be able to full up. So the experience the way we don't see picking at the born picking them. And one of the results now, because one, poverty, lack of parental guidance, they don't get proper mentorship or proper role models in their life them. So accordingly they even deal with oneself. I go left and I cut a picking sick, even know say the picking don't malnourished. You not get no proper understanding about how the person will get belly himself na young person at treat then they it gets belly. So at the end of the day, now me get for stepping, we get for stepping, help her for go to na cut because knowledge not even there. You not get no source of skill. Who's like go there for go work? The money they go pay you, how much you go take for able for take care of your picking. So what you able for rely on nothing basically. Then the person will give belly back, you not get nothing for give. So you just go there, they go every day, every now and then, God they go na treat every now and then. And these are fit on where we basically tap every now and then, picking they won't go na treat for different various issues there. And where they help for out of the streets they are begging. So not even think say it's just about lack of employment or poverty. There are so many other reasons that where they make their young people they go na treat.
Okay, so it look like say we get boku things that we did.
There are lots of issues.
In fact, so you between girl picking and boy picking, would that more the big?
I think say girl picking them more the big. The reason make I say because there are a lot of societal issues the way they allow them. So for instance, I tell you say I get one where already when a teenage, but she's just 16, she got pregnant. The other one now because of FGM. Now you're gonna wake up on a host. Just imagine now na FGM. If my man sees everything, if they go university, they sees everything. They say because he need for join FGM because now it's traditional problem. So now in date to waiting in paddy. How in paddy in my market for the feed? I just imagine almost picking and then a host. How many picking and down money get for feed? Then don't go out to mouth. So what you go then they not go be sustainable because in now I know go through FGM. At the end of the day, what you get for happen is either they go for the get the host. Or something else happens. So there are lots of reasons them where they happen where make girl picking they drop out more na school than boy picking them. Most times the boy picking them can actually finish school than the girl picking them.
Okay, the girl picking and then get pregnant and drop out.
There is pregnancy, there is FGM, there is parental pressure. You know, it is very difficult for like big girl picking woman.
But like you talk say like we the grow up, we come on a big family. Their uncle then can help the girl picking them more than the boy picking them.
I don't know about that.
Their auntie and their uncle them, if they see girl picking, they can get the tendency more for help them than for help boys.
I think say me the perspective which I get and which I don't see. They can always say girl picking you pockets then are you money and so most of the time more preference can come up a boy picking because at the end of the day now they carry the family status, a name, so they can prefer more for spend per that boy picking because at the end of the day then they carry the family lineage. Why girl picking at the end of the day get for married. So it's not easy for go spend all me money per you at the end of the man get for can't take care of you. So that particular what we say I actually get to contrary review based on waiting I don't see and waiting they happened.
We can't talk to Thomas Ngolo Carter. Ngolo na one of the biggest youth. Yes, Ngolo na one of the biggest youth. I would talk say the youth guru in Sierra Leone. Mr. Ngolo Carter, good day today and welcome to True Talk.
Good evening, Andrew.
Yes.
And people.
Yes. No, today we talk about this youth begging here. It's a problem. It's a problem. So you see young people and they follow motorcar, go beg you. You see we can't do no na Lunge airport. You see young people and bribe bobo they hold you bag. Now the streets are all side. This we do one survey where the show say we ask a question. We say inside the last 1 month you beg. Over 60% say yes, we beg for money, and close to 40% they talk say we beg for food. So young people, it's really a problem. How serious you feel say this problem are they?
Well, Andrew, when me and you will grab, will born, will not beg not to issue for we. Then in a serious NO to family values and also we believe. Over the years, but could it not happen? We don't make big in a society virtually, and there is like combination of things, and then one and then we say na poor psychology. So okay, I'm put out say out of frustration. We also say reluctance to labor.
I mean, they know one work. But you feel say work day now they no one do am?
But who work day? But who kinds of work day? Once you go look yourself and you say yes, now me own level this I go able to do this. So that conversation say work no day. I'm not going to accept all, but let me just talk about the combinations of like what I say socio-economic factors. So I don't talk about down to the poverty, of course, joblessness, lifestyle, family issues, You know, and this it gets in your own other drawbacks, you know. Such other thing, and you know, like for example, you say, when I talk about lifestyle, I mean, young people and they in drugs, then they in substance abuse, and they're not able to get that money for maintain that they feeling the way that they get. So then therefore fair other way forget them.
Yeah,
And
but Mr. Ngolo Kata, the young people, we the big one, then I will get obligation for law raise them.
so I want to talk about family issues as well.
Yeah.
Let me put family issues there. But I also want to talk about the one we're very serious now the Sierra Leonean context, or called clientelism and patronage. Bra and Bobo. Then they instead of mess up with the society around young people a lot. Because some young man or young woman they talk to and they tell you, but no worry, if you know you do that me Brian go do you know, and then they hold them na capture, social capture. And they hold them for a reason. You know, in their own interest. But also circumstances way back who say the family broke, the family not gets, and the family rely on the young one for go. Then he suddenly grow up, he become a breadwinner. If na woman, the way the high go they go further,
like child fathers and child mothers.
Exactly. So that one in the back, down the back, we don't see that kind of situation. But who studies people don't do over the years where they tell you say social structure, a strong social structure not there around young people, it can make them go astray a lot. Either you join club will get meaning for when I progress. We get laws. We will tell you, say, if you do this, we will find you, we will do this. I mean, that one and they can able for protect them. But they're not their children structures and if they not get protection at host back, then they create some of their issues and but like what I tell you, I talk about lifestyle. Some then they na host. Some then na host. And even when they do them, then they hide. So now their own lifestyle and they don't know side they don't relate to party them and they don't learn and the way kind of host it make like not to in that kind of situation they around. You know, so a series of that and out of desperation then they do some of that thing and they
So you see the failure of families and the failure of households and the failure of governance back, because if governance structures not there for mold young people into productive forces, for let them become productive adults, what's going to happen? A big then go big. So then role models they will be don't replace. Then first thing like we be the talk say will be they grow up, men and women of excellence, sound education. Now they will be the admire. Now young people in the admire people are really different. And now they don't creep into schools, they don't creep into colleges then. So you feel say it's about young people, or it's about the way we society they treat young people?
na both. And I can tell you one. So now they make a one for bring it to theories who we also don't realize in the course of this. One what they call cognitive dissonance, and basically a big language, but let's bring a kind of. Basically, what's it means say somebody they hold two contrary beliefs and actions, and where they wait for predict in your own in your own feeling. For example, where go somebody go say before a thief, lay go big. Then the two things or two, if they try for build small self-esteem around yourself. Oh, now because I know one thing, I make it go big. No, you don't for big. You for pull yourself, come and say that thought. I mean, so some of them they when inside the bill, not so your family value that you grown a host, so you didn't at the host native, but you dey go big. So you not go say before I go big, before I go thief, let I go big. You know, say not to value down there for your family, and you dey do them because you have to give impression like it's not problematic. The situation is not problematic, but down there, then the issue because of the way you don't position your mind for do them thing and they. So family is there for help, society for help. I mean, in other countries and they even inside West Africa, there are a lot of conversation they on the radio. I mean, in communities for young people, for make them understand, say consistently, say all this what they do, now for their own better one and how they go better. Therefore land, and how then they land. Therefore listen, therefore practice. And I mean, before you practice, for judge them. Say, oh, this one is shameful. You for able to get some feeling, but like what made they say, if you then start drug, but see the way they shame again for you, you know. But also, so that it makes it important for them to build, protection mechanisms around them.
But you know, the way I go push back on that point a bit. Because I mean, you get Peking, I get Peking. Then we all get like young people, right? And you know, you can get a lot of young people, then they mirror the way society they. So if you get a society where since the war don't end, you know they really get a program where they talk say, now this we want for do for young. I know say una all don't do well, una all don't try, but for let you get a system where politicians they always look at the next election for young people instead of the next generation. How you feel say young people and I want to ask you a question. You feel say it right for let politicians they give money to young man on the street? How then they go affect in psyche the way they think?
So they make and then they now bring to you. You for look at the face and say, look, my friend, I know they give you money. And for create opportunity for make money, and you for listen to them. And then part of the reason I make, but all of them, but then still in a treat. Me, I don't make a principle now. Me, we don't know go down. Not about politics. Me, we don't know go down for youth man or youth man. But if I'm the host, I mean, for love talk about your progress. I go listen. Me, don't want to go open and you go come. It's not big, you can't beg. I go drive you back because it don't. Not bad sign now where they show. And it in many ways. Some of them also na exploitative crime syndicates then deeper. It hang by Mochuka, they look inside Mochuka, it is signal to other person for make them broke into Mochuka and make them thief you. So therefore break some of them syndicates there. And will they break on for build productive structures around them. Me, I even believe say we for begin force them for less they treat them in a way. Before we do that, they will follow. I mean, when I've been in that position, I've been trying to pull a lot of them for trying to go skills acquisition processes. But two of them they will go, and then they now then companies and they work. Some man na special welder, some man na special stone broker. So a lot they will are really are satisfying them in mind. A lot they will do among some of them people and they some other one and they were just stubborn. And then stubborn one and they will get for find a way really engage them because it's very disheartening for students. So and it degenerates.
But I want to ask you one last question. So look back from where the war done. If we look back, Usa will get it wrong because it looked like say the youth problem it really overwhelmed Sierra Leone. Because me where I grew up, if you pay 5 cents, the taxi they take you from Usa they take go point B. You angry 90 days inside the taxi. In fact, if you pay 10 leons rather, it carry it bring you back now us. Usa don't get it wrong where the youth problem it actually engulf and overcome it overcome the country.
I don't think say they overcome the country, you know, Andrew. I mean, I really want to put on this way. There's a lot of young people who be on the streets. They don't move. They don't move beyond the streets. and then don't go into something. But some level of stubbornness there around a core of young people. They're not sabi nothing. They no want to make efforts, and we get for find way for move them. We miss a lot around the DDR process.
Okay.
I mean, the extent of training and capacity will give the young people, and they not be enough for move them. So that is an issue. But we don't come back to a lot of realization. So we don't bring a lot of other style there now. Young people and they sabi basic skills, but they never get certificates. Okay. So that we not identify that in themselves. And what do they do now? What they do what basically what we call competency-based training them. So we can take you some side, you go do small thing, and then we'll wake you up with that you skill there, that will certify you. Okay. And then we'll support you for me you move on. So that the opportunities and some of the problem we'll get now the interface with a set of politicians who believe in this brand about business and not they make me realize say down the back not to the best way for deal with the issue. Okay. So important for let we put them, let we begin also engage them for me and learn small thing. Whatever you learn, if government talk up, it's a big nothing. Except if you beg for chop because you need that immediately, it will give you. But use your hand. When you use your hand, I will bless you for maybe productive. Okay. So important for that we bring a set of understanding to them. Say, for the past na streets too, it's not good for you. And that's why they sick then and they die. Mm-hmm. So important for them to put some kind of mechanism in place. And as you say, currently with the sector building where the ministry and the commission and they come together for do. Okay. If they address down there, then go for draw some of them that place, then and care and go for when and go do something, we'll go make the life better.
Thank you very much, Mr. Golokata. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so we don't come back to the studio. Ngolo na the youth expert where you talk to they done. You get quite a lot of ideas, but something we begin to talk about, Hannah. We talk about the way politicians then they treat young people. I not say you're not old enough like for member under Tijan Kaba with the war done no more. We been what you call PRSP. That PRSP now they call the poverty reduction strategy. So one panditin and how they recover from the war. So you been get human development, you been get peace building. Then Anes Kurma Kam, we present Kurma Kam. A chaotic agenda for change. The agenda for change, if we talk, say we want to improve energy, we want to improve this. Now, the first 4 years. Then after that, the chaotic agenda for prosperity. The agenda for prosperity back now be focused on energy. You get some aspects of human development. The Mother Bill Cam is in education for development. Itself education have been flagship where Minister Senge be the education in the last first term. This second time back, you don't come with a big 5 game changers. And this is not the first time now. You don't really can't get youth. It's a lot a lot of focus on youth. So my worry is it that we don't tire? We don't because the problem is overwhelming. Yeah. So is it who's how they get it wrong?
So I'll be fortunate for the part of the consultation team where they introduced these midterm developments. I was there consultation till we go to the provinces there for get other young people their voices. And one of the critical questions when I see the document is that government want to create 500,000 jobs then from now till 2030. I'm like, how? What are the young people that will get for access this job? Waiting na the type of job them, because when you look at it, you know really get that descriptive, just get that generic that number day. So I was really curious, and up to now nobody no answer me question it. So I think say Salona is a very productive country. I agree with them where say job opportunities are there, but there is gap to accessibility to this job opportunity. Other than the young people that they made up of 60% where they get a job opportunity. how the job opportunity they be distributed to. That's where the gap is. And when you come to the formal sector, you find out one place is very competitive. And what they say for tell we where they go university and don't university say there is real life after university. Because that's the perspective. Say, well, I don't go do me 4 years degree. Guess what? I get for they pay me like 5,000 and above. That's the perspective. And I was shocked you to say, so I become an employer at a very young stage. I be there university, I'd employ me other company them. And this were the expectations.
When you don't college?
I done college last year.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
But I will not get the office running and I be there give me other company then job through to projects them. And then they come the expectation, they ask you how much you wanna pay you? Well, 6,000, 5,000 or better. Like how? So these are the perspective we don't give. You go internship. There are BB people who don't stay in that position for how many years there. They don't even claim to that level. They you as young person, you just come out college. You can't go position. How? When people are already done. So you say there is even competition, highly competition in the formal sector. You can't tell the informal sectors, right? You get specific industry when I think there are lots of skills acquisition in the industry way for day. One of the countries where they admire so much are West Africa and Ghana. Ghana, you cannot go to Ghana and then you see young people they big na street. It's not possible. Sometimes I ask myself where they, even the one where they do them pockets picking there, they get inside there. Yeah, before today they go na street too. All man busy because you find out say there are so many industry, there are so many factories them. You find out say there is a open platform for the young people they count creative. Now let's come to salon. How many industries then we get? Even that I go master per one bubble make rubber. It make radio. It gets and I ask myself say this bubble will get job opportunity for able for increase or enhance his skill. And this is also the formal sector. So even the formal sector, how many platforms they for able for cultivate their skills there? Young people then get skill now salon. No, we are very creative. But we get a platform they for able for help for amplify that platform then they get industries that will be able for enter into. How many young people agriculture? How many young people will get access for get land? Or maybe we'll get a post where they employ young people that for can't work in a farm. They still will go back in a farm because one of the things that way the big five change that they look at agriculture. Fishing. Yes, the last the past minister fishing, we count boats and all of that. How many young people they benefit by that fishing? Who are the young people that they benefit by that fishing project? So they say there are lots of projects over there, but not the right young people they get there, or not the young people, not the young people where they benefit from the opportunities. And I think that's where is the question, or is that they miss some? For say the right young people they wait for benefits from the opportunities and they benefit from her, or not the one that were they on top. So it's you say the issues are there. I think the government really need to go to the drawing board and think about who are the young people who want to focus at. Is it the young people where they are or not at grassroots level? And how we go make them more accessible? I just see Ministry of, I think it's DSTI, they say they offer free courses them when it comes to digital skills and all of that. They for free for Fight Against Push. How many young people there we're not even then at then different center or get access for going to Jala, FBC or what itself will get access to that. So can we come with more innovative idea how for get young people in the seat? And guess what? You get for get young people themselves. One of the models that they help me in my organization is peer-to-peer influence. We able for change, we come in the mindsets. I'm telling you. We get unique, we they listen to ourselves than how big person they can't sit down and tell we waiting for.
Very true.
So you need them young people themselves, and also any kind of, not so even young people will even get that skills or qualification. Take young people who don't even get that qualification there, but they're able to represent themselves, put them in a one drawing board. Like the Ministry of, I believe say any project where they get, they will get a youth advisory where they advise them. But tell me, does it exist? Then project the way that they implement it on we behalf. We know about her. We can always say nothing for us without us. Some of them will not even know about her. We can just see how they can't talk about it. It's an achievement. It's an impact. But that young person at Kenema, behind Kenema village, you know about that kind of project the way they go. So I think that there must be a creative platform. Also young people there. not to anytime the right young people there will be at that table for let themselves make decision for themselves. And then they see.
So thank you very much. So we get boku thing them from which they talk. You don't unpack a lot why young people in the big. And I only hope say government they listen. Like why young people in the big. Because Ngolo talk about like the failure of families, the challenge you will get with government, inside governance. But schools then, you talk say you left young one, you didn't at school, you they employed. How we see what they teach we in a school? What they teach we in a school, they really help with? Or that cram and pass, does it create jobs?
First of all, cram and pass all day. I'll tell you, I was so shocking to know say wait I go learn at college and wait they face are two different things. And I just imagine at primary school, who say get a big jargons and all of dandy. You understand? The only thing you go for school, waiting that your mindset is that they teach me, I go sit me test and pass. That's the perspective. That's like the basic idea. Can we have like those skills and picking a way, maybe not interested? I'll tell you, most of them period in school, they're not even interested in being a lawyer or doctor. They get their skills. Some picking a musician in 1B. Is the industry there? Some picking an actress that one. Wait till they go do na school where I call and you find out other countries they get a different creative school. I go gonna see they get creative arts. Then for them one they no more able for draw there.
So we need for really change your curriculum.
Exactly.
For empower young people.
Something in the way they now curriculum they not even it don't even make it don't even make sense. Honestly, you know, even for me, the only thing one member say be really stand out for me, you know, na that table ethic, like home economics.
Okay.
How for it. Because now when you don't big now, you go them program then you still remember that skill day. But I think it's also theory for the go the practical. Not only them field trip, the normal way that they make follow with the goal. I think they also need for the put like, you know, skills, some aspects of skill, ranges of skills them. You know, where picking them go think say, okay, if I one time I will before doing even when it comes to digital, right? I'll tell you, most of them young people they don't even know how to use computer because it starts from their school. So from school, from primary school, you don't even know how for they don't even get computer class. If you see the school that we get computer class, mostly in our private schools then. How most are then government school then they wear them computer, they get like a digital lab or a computer lab where really functionable for the young picking there. You don't go now that continent coding. I remember again one young girl he go do coding. It's a whole about waiting coding na Milton Magai and he can't tell me say the thing too tough. He say out of them 20 now only them 10 not left because it is difficult. Because you don't get that encouragement from primary. Yes, from primary school. If they say they be teach from primary level. I think say for where they go up now, it's a very easy.
I think say back, you know, society need for inspire young people.
Yes.
Because that phone that we hold, you will listen to me. That phone we hold, you can get a lot of training for that phone day.
Exactly.
Where they help you. Sometimes we, you know, AI.
Yes.
Right now, AI they help you. The artificial intelligence, you will get training inside that phone day. Quick, you don't do your website.
Exactly. How many did they use young people that have for use their phone?
No.
Then they use that. So what do you expect? Now cost some more and go scroll on media because it's not even there. If I didn't the curriculum, how for use your social media phone, the apps them. I'll tell you now, only way you travel in other country, you know, say certain apps then they for so. And also you go so you go feel by them munku there. I don't think in so many situations where they see they're very intelligent, they're inclined, innovation, they're very inclined. How many accessibility in terms of we young people in our salon where nobody have the way they benefit we or improve, like even ChatGPT, you can able for use AI in a very perfect way. I'm now enjoying AI because I don't understand how to use AI.
90 seconds, under 2 minutes, you don't done your website. ChatGPT, you just tell us it.
And sometimes people like you say they lazy. No, not lazy. For me, when I be the first to use AI, now I don't. Even if one they use AI, I just don't can't get that inclinedness. How for write me essays, how for write me letters. It able for guide you. If you're able for know how for use AI, trust me, it's a very powerful tool. And I'm telling you, there are a lot of apps there where they will go for improve. But I think I'm not blame young people about the laziness. I think that the system,
the system
don't teach you how to be lazy. That they put up a we say now we. But honestly, you get a lecture, you go in a class. This is so. It ain't even taste if you don't come on and do assignments, presentation. Now you don't. So what do you expect for low do?
A
You never
family.
see lecturer where they really charge you or create a platform they follow you for push more for they. It's just that basic. As if they tell you play, do your presentation, do your assignment, test, it done. Tell me.
A family. Waiting Hannah they talk not to just about lecturer university. Even you where they listen to where they you na farmer.
Yeah.
And they use your phone. You can go inside that phone there, then get beaucoup apps then. Just YouTube. You can go on YouTube and actually teach you how for improve your farming. Then for teach you how for bank, how for go na bank, how for save money, how you can help yourself. So yes, they say when you tell the dog, you get for tell the bone. Yes, we can talk say government know they do this, government know they do this, parents they know they do this. But when you don't 15 now, 16, 17, you begin to ask yourself, what me for do for let help myself? If you don't ask yourself, that curiosity you know for let ask yourself, not to just government.
Yeah, it's a two-way.
Yes, so yourself you get a role for play, and the schools them and the school they would go not to just have for pass. You don't pass. Na me can't force per history or na me can't force per chemistry.
And I know, but that's highly competition.
Yeah.
And I also think the mentorship very, very important.
Yes. Very
young
true.
people then go get that mind. It hardly follow young people sit down and just get that kind of mindset. They say, what can I do for myself? Most times they come out from an inspiration from somebody. For me, for BD and Akawo today, I saw role models. I saw people that where I be sitting they stand up for me, and I be get that impression say, I want to be like this person. If I now they tell me say no, I want to be more like this person. So I tell you say inspiration they create a very it can come out from even your teachers. It can come out from even your friend, even from that community you go get more one person will go just stand outside they do in life. And then that impact they able for draw you. So sometimes again, even though the mindset they also come strongly with inspiration from another person.
You know, say they talk say one part the thing that we the dull win as alone, na religion.
Yes, so much spirituality.
So much. So I see in China. I go ask two picking them. One is 15, the other one are 12. The other one are 11. We sit on a dinner table, Chinese picking them. I say, what's the difference between heaven and hell? Now I say, we don't know about heaven and hell. Now and then daddy say, yes, we don't know about that one day. So I know you try for talk say religion bad, but if you believe say, in fact, some people they don't take it to some level. Say now that alpha man they answer my question. If I go to church, why I go to church all night? Now my problem they solve.
You so right. I think say religion sometimes gets a limitation. If you don't take it practically from health, labs don't show say you get this. And then you think, okay, because you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, and go pray to God. Then the thing get worse, instead of you take action for able for cure, waiting that lab they don't tell you see. You understand? Because for me, wait I don't find out the experience I don't see, people are dying because of lack of knowledge. And they always rely say, oh everything is spirituality, oh now which man I not get lawyer. So everything are which man. Where sometimes it can be of the ignorance and lack of knowledge. Even though it is right before we face them, we always realize, okay, no, go pray first and all of that. I don't see that the evidence, even within my family, I don't see evidence where sometimes now you forget knowledge. There's really not eat after 8 o'clock. If you eat after 8 o'clock, what did happen? They cause obesity and all of that. And then they say no, it's a natural thing. I don't know they got to give you good health, good body. They don't can sick now. You go prayer. Anointing oil, they give anointing oil swallow. Instead of you fall out. It's so funny. People are really religious. Talking about culture and tradition, in fact, even worsen. Instead of for people then for able for students, King say Solomon, we highly waiting intelligent, but from waiting me they say,
So it's something they blind way. You know, something they really blind way. You know waiting Tony Blair do. One time the Prime Minister in the UK introduced one thing we call parenting. Parenting, they hire about good teachers then, as call them social workers. Like where you get these youth drugs, youth gangs. They identify the community and then teacher then now they go now the homes and for go teach parents how you parent your begin, how for help. It look like say we need something like that in Naya.
Yeah,
you actually need parenting, good parenting.
Yeah, I think even the Ministry of Social Welfare launch, in fact, they launch positive parenting strategy when at the Ministry of Social Welfare they do how because at the end of the day it still come back to the home. If the home fail, then what you expect society for do? And for just accept that failness the way the home basically don't, you know, instill in them. Honestly, the home come first. If you not get proper role model, sheep now us, you know where before survive. Because now what you can miss, now you say the fella. So now sometimes parents don't know for the behave, blame how they picking they mix because what you don't give that picking day, that training you don't give. Now they take if you don't teach them for they say good morning every day, what's happen when you go on at the same time good morning because it don't get a very very strong foundation. But now what I see with the cases that what they get, what they do is lots of lack of parents don't have time. I don't know waiting then they do. Maybe now they all the same poverty and all of that. Parents don't have time with them picking them for able for check on that, check on them. And when I talk about parents, they're not so high level parents. I talk about all parents there. Parents they not really get time. The women they will say go na treat. Quick then leave you. Quick then give picking the platform for let them go na treat. They really not get the time for concentrate, for able for help, then picking them for go or get interest. Most of the time now waiting them once, then they impose on the picking. And this is where the clash comes in. Because sometimes even that picking them once, and they need to understand say every picking gets a personality and they gap up with his skill. What we need from parent them is cultivation, now encouragement, now platform also able for help for showcase more than they will get it ourselves, not to imposement.
Yeah, I think so. This is very key. So it's very important. And one point where I go on for push a little bit. Now this thing about politics. In fact, so you watch about the side where young people they feel say that they get solution. We feel say they get solution in a church or in a mosque. We see say we get solution in a politics. And you know, with all of that, you they forget your ability what you get for solve your problem. That spark where God give you for say I get for going at the moon. We other young people they get it, they lost them. Because they feel say the answer then na other person in hand. Now that politician ain't get for sorry for me, he give me small money. Now that brother na ain't get for sorry for me. Or now that pastor or now that imam na ain't get for. I don't need for study. I don't need for watch me phone for actually watch programs they have for build myself. I don't see young people and they go for interview. They go for interview, he not get the job. The way he come, he say no, I not get that job because me not to local. Or me not to mende.
Oh yeah, that's one thing.
Yeah, so you know they actually look at what you are doing at that interview day will not be fine. And anybody, especially private sector, the one they would they employ, they want the best staff them. So when you go sit down before them, you say no, I just want connection for like that. Of course, yes, connection they work. And they work boku.
Salon 9 there by the way. Please.
So but even though connection they work, you have people like if your organization where they run, not a connection no more you lack for employee.
No.
Yes, you actually talk say I want good people because that will make your organization come up fine. And also boku employers then. So I just want to talk a little bit about politics, the way politics this belief for say politics then they do one for me. I know one for sounds xenophobic, but we don't see a lot of foreigners that they can't better they can't better in a salon young people and we just the SLPP APC with the fair to self.
I think so it's really sad because now the stereotype, now the mindset, now wait till don't come it. You get for take a lot of guts and audacity for able for breakthrough and say, and then they actually follow this said. Then they come back to university. Find out say most young people they join them clubs them because of it they want for belong. Because at the end of the day they know say if I join black, of course, like most times I'm associated with SLPP. If I join white, na APC. I mean sometimes like even we election them, like it also say this certain party win for instance FBC that be say they inform the national election we get for happen because they want for feel belong, they want for get connection. Young people not able for no say able for make am for me self through me effort and through me resilience. Now one young people they able for think that kind of way then they say now through me effort, me own manpower, then we able for make and me na evidence of that day. With me hard work I don't able for those side, not so no connection, no nothing. I have seen young people who don't go in for job, they tell them say because they not get camera name or these certain names then they take them. They need certain way to save. And I think say we don't trust politicians there so much because we not believe in we own self capacity. Say we able for do and for we save. But I tell you, there is now been a shift. Young people don't get sense. Young people don't get sense. Say then people that want they put with open trust say that they feel we every now and then when they see them. And I tell you, I am talking this confident. We will see by the election. Young people they really don't get sense. I think they just wait for that platform for really shoot out. There was a particular instance where happened. I really know I'm talking, but I see how young people came out so strong with a voice that say they don't want this. When that change happened, they were so happy about it. So not so forced that the way young people they slow, they calm, they fool you. That young people they really don't smart. And I'm telling you, it change by day. That changing, it change over time. It not just a bit specific relying. Because I don't tell you, one of the things is these politicians the way we put we hope and trust in. Every now and then they fail we. So why for rely on something way no they.
But you feel say politician for they put for young people
No, why? That all they contribute to that. I don't know if maybe they left for Silande.
For sitting and then they in control.
That they in control. I think it all comes to power, right? So it's a power balance. Say now we they in control. Anytime one for we serve young, and I think that the habits of using young people is too much.
So you not receive. I mean
exactly using your. So because I they give money, you understand? Me sole independence they on you.
Yes.
You understand? This is something where normally they see it is happening. Using young people, even me myself, they more into them. Development business, into policies then come. I know see you sabi talk, I know see you get so bad, you can blah blah blah. After that they that's it. You don't even know what you contribute to, what who's change they can, but they will never come back to you and tell you say this is this. Now for you just can't represent it.
This is a very hot topic, and Hannah, thank you very much for letting you actually drive this conversation to this length here. And Fambu, then we can get a short break, and after the break we can turn to now. For let una self una give una own voice to this very important thing. But one of the things we Hannah they say we are need for stress that you we say no more you not big you are big. God don't make you for let it be better than you so there. He say no, that power we God give me another use am. Now bigger the big. Either depend on politician or I get for go to church or mocks or solution or I get for go to Alpha man. That power we God give me another use them. Then you self not the problem. And we don't talk say parents and government then get a big role for play for change the situation where young people then get. So now we can go now for a short break, and after the break we can return to now.
Recent surveys show say the cost of living condition they push plenty salon youths them for big. The data show say 6 in every 10 young salon youths they beg for money and food inside the last 30 days. Waiting really they cause the big rise in low self-confidence and low self-esteem. How the country go help young people for make them discover the power where they inside them for push the young growth. Join with us Sunday on 7 p.m. on Talk Radio and partner stations, Amza Radio 96.9 FM Namakeni, All Out Radio 92.9 FM Nabo, and Voice of the East 88.9 FM Nakenema, as we go discuss what ways them for address youth begging and self-confidence. To talk, get the facts, get to talk. Recent surveys show say the cost of living condition they push plenty salon youths them for big. The data show say 6 in every 10 young salon youths they beg for money and food inside the last 30 days. Waiting really they cause the big rise in low self-confidence and low self-esteem. How the country go help young people for make them discover the power where they inside them for push the young growth. Join with us Sunday on 7 p.m. on Talk Radio and partner stations, Amza Radio 96.9 FM Namakeni, All Out Radio 92.9 FM Nabo, and Voice of the East 88.9 FM Nakenema, as we go discuss what ways them for address youth begging and self-confidence. To talk, get the facts, get to talk. Recent surveys show say the cost of living condition they push plenty salon youths them for big. The data show say 6 in every 10 young salon youths they beg for money and food inside the last 30 days. Waiting really they cause the big rise in low self-confidence and low self-esteem. How the country go help young people for make them discover the power where they inside them for push the young growth. Join with us Sunday on 7 p.m. on Talk Radio and partner stations, Amza Radio 96.9 FM Namakeni, All Out Radio 92.9 FM Nabo, and Voice of the East 88.9 FM Nakenema as we go discuss what ways them for address youth begging and self-confidence. Talk. Get the facts. Get to talk.
Say you they in very high demand. If they go give speech some other sides. So you actually see where young person they don't develop himself how he they excel. I don't know. I wonder you. I see the public one begin for the call. When I wait small. But I want give you last word back to Fambule.
So 3 things. One, first to young people them. We not get for wait. They complain. Say this thing they happen to we. This still they go on. I think say you need to take action. So I know very big. The opportunities are there, and I think say we need for left with comfort zone, and then before start something for yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you improve your life, the whole community they will for benefit, just like me. And then to the government them, I want for please to now create more platforms them. We don't thank you for what they do. We appreciate them. But we need more opportunities then for young people. And while the right young people then get their opportunities there. And the young people they get, I want for make sure say woman themselves get something for what they do. One for them at the decision making table of anything they do regarding to we not take action because we want for do them or because of a political agenda. We want to do them because we prioritize, we're being seen and we need for be heard. And then we parent them everything you like to know. If we're not trained we fine, we can't behave well in the community. If we're not trained we fine, then the issue that will continue for the boku. So it takes a multi sectorial effort, everybody and everything.
Multi-scaled. So thank you very much. So Fambulen with the turn out to una for una make una calls them. Let una make una calls them. Hello.
Hello, good evening, brother Andrew. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
Fine, Johnny. Freetown.
Oh, Johnny.
Brother Andrew, this is a bottom-top approach, top-bottom approach. Just like what I'm doing for talk. I want to divide them in 3 facets. They have waking able to afford and give them, taking them all the opportunities available to them for make them become somebody. Have not, we then not get the opportunity or the facility or the resources for make them be able to bring them, the kingdom up. But inside that have not, we get clever picking them there, working able to cope with the academic, challenge. Then you get other picking them, with them now creativity, but need them talent to be open to career. Why we man divide Boku toys when picking? Different toys. There's a psychological, implication in there. Toys are different. If you see the picking, they tell him, Mama, say, I want this particular toy, I want this particular toy, I want this particular toy. Look what kind of toy did they buy. You can able to develop the picking, and not get the academic, talent or the academic potential, but That's why if you ever create something out of it, it's na motor car, bicycle, it's na animal. Sometimes it go out for be some animal. See what to take care of animal, then
Okay.
animal husband or whatever.
Okay,
So
Johnny.
yeah, so it's like we really need for anyone will come back. I'll come back.
Okay, Johnny. Thank you very much. So we get a lot of text messages at the area. Mr. Abubakar Kamara from McKinney talk say it's a happy radio discussion, a topic almost neglected, but carries heavy weight in its attendance with its attendant consequences. In my view, most young people don't have what it takes to be employed. Okay, what we get? Hello.
Good evening, Mr. Lavani. Hello.
Hello, yeah.
Good evening. I want to be to my sister, and I really congratulate my sister for the hard work we do. And Mr. Andrew, they have to change your curriculum na Sierra Leone. They have to change your curriculum. Your curriculum
Okay.
na issue na Sierra Leone.
So
when somebody come up college for you to do something more, the curriculum will not change it. And the issue in Sierra Leone because technical not there within the curriculum and
okay.
that bobo bribe. Now the ultimate man don't come on college. You know, I'm nothing. I only go for go read and study. No read and study. Go now go sit exam. We come out to the country.
Okay.
Office. All now work now.
So change
office.
Change curriculum.
Office not the pay.
Okay.
Yeah, office not the pay.
Okay.
Office not the pay. Now technical the pay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello. Anybody with the call now 30 seconds, yeah? Hello? 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 Oh. Hello, True Talk Radio?
Yeah, very good evening. Me and Mohammed Suleiman today. I come from Martin.
Okay, Mohammed.
Yeah, I want to tell you plenty thank you for this timely discussion. Of course, the begging system for the youth then at this country really don't become an alarming situation for the youth then. Because if you find out, say now, a lot of streets or the environment, now in communities, they see a lot of youth them now don't engage themselves in begging. Well, we can say that the employment rate, we not in our country, but I believe say the youth themselves get a lot for do for make sure say they're going to better their life for them because we get some institutions, although the institutions them for good land work not plenty, but you know make use of them. But see, we find out see now the youth themselves not becoming lazy people because of this drug addiction now we don't in our country. So me at the try no more for say let government try for find way and try for eradicate this push and other drugs then really disturb the youth them in the country.
Okay. Thank you very much. Bar from Freetown, they talk say a lot can be done. If there are no available job opportunities, majority of young people, most of whom are uneducated, largely unskilled, will continue to rely on others, beg for their sustenance. So, Bar from Freetown, they talk down there. We don't get quite a lot of messages from McKinney, Hassan, Kuroma from McKinney. We don't hear your message we send. Hello, yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Good evening, presenter.
Good evening.
Yeah, Hassan Ali called from McKinney to answer here now.
Okay, Hassan Kuroma.
Okay. Yes, sir. The topic today actually my nice topic to talk about, but I know see people always center on this blame say unemployment. Because of time, I just want to highlight some of the reasons they will be.
You get 20 seconds.
Then they stay out of job because of the reason they are one carelessness, so man depend on beg. And also this drug addiction also don't lead some people even when they be attached, they left their place of work because they won't overcome the system. I think that's what they also don't lead you from there into out of employment.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So thank you very much. So we get a lot of messages them and calls that way they come in. But the begging not for be the future of youth of Sierra Leone. Begging not for be the future. Now somebody they message somebody they say is begging the future of the youth of Sierra Leone. Hello, pull your phone near the radio, please.
I'm this far away, really.
Okay, give at the area now clear one.
Johnny again.
Oh, Johnny,
I
yes,
know
yes.
before the time they talk about this VDR program, who President Kabam is saying stop them because like they want them when they go through the program, then they enjoy fast the one the way a big thing. Now it's like unfinished business there where we feel the impact now. Some of these guys maybe they don't want to see them or themselves being that they don't get the proper orientation, they don't give value to education, they don't give value to moral etiquette in a society for say you for work hard or you live in life and going to bed. They're not too much learn about human dignity, the resource the human resource aspect of the life was not properly digested. And when we get much time for really hammer home effectively, then they cut short in our program. That is an impact. Then this parenting, I think we put an emphasis on the parenting, but if the parenting is going to be emphasized, then we can encourage the parents then get adult education in terms of upbringing of children. Not to just go around ABC. How it's difficult to get on you picking, you get money, you don't get money, if you not afford to when they do agriculture, empower the women in agriculture too. Because if they're not resources and they provide on picking them, they get something they're interested in the clothing and whatnot, then they will basically enhance them, take the top of which we can now in terms of Bulgata and others, for making them will give them a healthy heart, to get them into something more sustainable and productive. Catch that, brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Johnny. You're always good as usual. So we get a lot of submission that people and they make when they talk about the role of parenting. I know say a lot of parents that they listen to we and oh my god. Hello, True Talk Radio.
Yes. Hello?
Hello, yeah. True Talk Radio.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, True Talk Radio.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, this is my season in Sabo City.
Yeah, both city, yes.
Thank you, sir.
Not bad. Make you comments.
What was you on the line?
Yeah, this is not True Talk Radio. You get any commentary you want make?
Not so all out?
Yes. All Out Radio, yes. All Out Radio. You can make your comment.
Yeah, they call from Bo.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm your contribution towards the youth empowerment, sir, at the type of talk on, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, because we they look at what they say, we the youth in class. You understand? Because when you talk about the low class of the youth, man, then we not get empowerment. Because the empowerment yourself will talk about. When you look at nearest factories in our country, like we both on this who not get employment nearest factories and the town. So it make the youth say the idle. Some of we as a youth man, they're not all man go school. But at least some man get skill and aid. Some of them skill and they where some man get. If nearest factory or something there for work, then they use man they go and do the employer of them day. But at least in all day. So how the society live by example. We live our example. So some of we from what we don't born long time, we only one big one there. We know it's no example way for motivate we as a youth man for we go before.
Okay.
So that's why it affects we as a youth man.
Thank you very much from Bo. The one the way they want call, you can actually call on 072 641 7229. 072 641 7229. Now the number down the way anybody will want call, you can call directly na the studio 072 641 729. What you have to talk about? To be the talk about the role of parenting, and you dey see say two young people then can come up from different homes them they did in the same community, but this is a grow fine, that is not a grow fine. And people they talk saying that because the parenting like different under different circumstances, now make it they see one young person they come up fine, the other they come up fine. And I don't see quite a lot of talk on the role of parenting today. So parents and get forget a role to play. But one possibility talk say even parenting it can be supported by government. We don't see when they talk about waiting Tony Blair do where he take community teachers for go teach parenting. Hello. Hello, True Talk Radio. Hello, yeah. Yes. Make a comment on the youth begging. How for address youth begging?
According to information from the text, this program is really interesting. But when you mind the talk, better carry on.
Yes, carry on. Yes, carry on with the very clear one.
Excuse me, small. One thing I say about this program is very nice, but one thing I try for let una understand. This youth begging, we don't boku. Now one thing about way they question. Because we don't say we pick them all, they don't go land, some day up to Beke level, what level. They don't use this farm work, bush work, they don't use that too much. They don't for, let me say, so many years, and they out now, then they do this education here. After when they don't get the exam, when they don't pass through now for college level, nothing can they, even from the area that they already say outside country, them projects, companies, they make them, factories, and they did. But we find out, say, one great minister in this country, within a month, they get up to their 20 to 30 million in one. Where they say, why others they know the big? They picture they know the big. Because in one, I know more, they get money. They say, you picture there, now, overseas. He say, go na bush money, in your picture, you know, they sell na bush. Where politicians can, they can't know, they can't buy them, see the half of the drugs, then drink them. They can't give picture them, to get to them. They will have voted for me. So if they can't to tie very soon, this election, vote, they can't stop them.
Okay.
Therefore, enrich them no more. Make them set them money. Wait till they don't enrich themselves. They turn to them picking it.
Yes.
So that this is the point. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So the man they raised some serious points. He say all of the employment, the opportunities them, now the one they put before for letting distribute their opportunity, then they take the opportunity for themselves. So now that they make a lot of young people they are left without any need for big. So that now one strong view than the way somebody don't raise. Another person there online again. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, I tell you plenty. Thank you for giving the information. We
lost that caller there. So it's really it boils down back to the political class. A lot of young people in the talk say across the country, callers and they talk say the political class need for distribute resources fairly, and then go help for reduce youth begging. I think so. Inside this program, we don't talk about the short-sightedness of politics. They always look at the next election instead of they look at the next generation. And in the next election, normally they look at it will difficult for you develop young people and for the next generation. So there should be investment beyond free quality education, beyond then skills training them. But that thing for we shift mindset. Somebody they talk about mindset shift. We shift that mindset day. I think that they really key. And somebody talk about we don't get Texas then from McKinney. People they talk say now drugs, now they call begging. But there's actually a relationship between drugs and begging. Some people indeed they beg because they want to go buy drugs. And some people indeed drugs they make them unable for do work, so then they beg. Hello, caller. Hello, yeah.
Hello?
Hello, yes, we hear you.
Yeah, how do you mean, sir?
Not bad.
This program is fine. But what are the talk? Just repair this media how this good thing the big so first thing their services with a ribbon holiday job. But now outside the ribbon holiday job. People that they land. Sometimes no sign of them for work. How did they know work? The government said they put money, most of them are for their pocket. Minister are for their pocket. So how they go able land, they go able to do something, they go now go big. There they how they take push. Then a cost of governor they make they take push. And they will come and I call it book no day. So this media I know is you. So that's so actually it was the government for first solution. All the minister they went and they carry the 5 I see that they go inside again.
Thank you very much. You look like say we lost that caller there. And that caller there, it make clear emphasis but the relationship between high unemployment, the limited opportunities and way they and the big way people in the big. So if opportunities are not there, the person will get anything for do pass it go big. And we talk about like first time where people in commodity they get holiday job, like all the things they not do now. So more and more opportunity they shrink. Now the more and more young people in the big. But the private sector the young lady where they are today in talk quite a lot about how you not rely on government, it creates your own job for himself and it employ other people them. Let's listen to this other caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
My last bite, brother Andrew. Johnny.
Yes.
I want to get to the political dimension. This Bobo Ibrade or Brayi Bobode, this begging stuff, way than the civilized Brayi Bobode, big man they all inside it, you know, not only youths. Why? Because they don't lose them balance from with them very youthful. Because you have 45 up to 50 years. People that they say Brayi Bobode. You understand? So the foundation lies in, they say, not only the parents, but the political cadre supposed to do something about it. Make them realize the young men, when they call grassroots, they are the essence of the movement. Then therefore empower them so that at least them can be a hub for able to bring up the one then where they can behind them for with the skills that whether they learn now, where the political cadre will give them that opportunity. They NGOs, wherever you have, you know, this, as I was talking about the top bottom approach, so that we can able to reach a kind of midway where they will create a compendium where they be able for get different aspects of approach towards addressing this situation as well. You know, make them not just they take thousands, billions, and they put them so don't want to give this, APC don't want, SPP don't want, sorry, I'm not want to be police car. SPP don't want to give this so money, APC don't want to give this, NDMC don't give so money for so thing. I think if you can put that together and create some kind of, opportunity for the younger men, where you will provide skills training if they could not go to the academic, the one that will go to the academic, give them scholarships, you know, and open doors for them. Now a lot get for graduate in December, so that they can able to find jobs for them in them places they want them there, even as internship, then they carry on.
Thank you.
My son will be graduating on the 4th of December.
Thank
the
you.
other is the chartered accountant, and I'll be looking out for a job for them. So let them open up. Let them open up the space so that people could make use, open career to talent. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It look like say a lot of people then get interested in this topic here with they get boku calls the way they come. But you know, I don't want to tell people them but why then extra palm. Because with the same for the talk say now, you know, now politicians they need for make this problem here solve. And of course, yes, then get for make this problem here solve. But we look like IPAM and I need for cancel that. But let's take this call here. Hello?
Hello again, once more.
Oh yes.
I'm Lucille from Telu. Now let me call.
Telubo District?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Bongo Chidom.
Okay.
Exactly how the country collapse and they continue. Really, if we are talk to government, let's put down the rate of the minister, the salary. They put up investment at this country because we get million, but 2 million are there at this country, but lack of job facility. So the money they all when they get, when the poor man, they will pick it when they go and not, you know, with the poor with the benefit, with the pay tax, we do everything. So if at all, when I ever look to this point, 100 minister they want to then 30 million, this that. Instead it became overseas. Thousands of people, others, then they are the country, then they perish. So if at all we are able to that point, really, that job facility, Brian Bobodi, it go like.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think say we'll just wait for one last call now. They'll close the curtain for today on the conversation. So we come almost to the end of today's show. Youth begging, this big young people in the big, how they stop them. And we talk earlier, say we do one survey where they show say 60%, that's 6 out of every 10 at young people and we will talk to, they say they beg for chop, then they beg for money. In fact, the one that really big for money, then Bokumo pass the one that really big for chop. I think say we'll not they take any call again because time done they beat we. So we they just wrap up now the program. So the big question we'll get as we wrap up this program, we go able end youth begging because we don't talk 1 hour 30 minutes about how the begging challenge are big, but we find out ask yourself whether we're able to stop them. A lot of callers then and the expert they will talk to, they really believe say we can able end youth begging. This big young people in the big. And the reason why this topic is very important because young people are the future of the country. If we don't end this youth begging, this big young people in the big, no problem. Because that power the young people can get for drive the economy, for drive society, for drive households, it will be difficult. But a lot of people in the talk say some of the ways then for address this, we need for make local government be accountable. In fact, somebody talk say the salary self we then they pay then teacher then politicians then therefore reduce the salary. Even though I disagree with them because you reduce their salary self for them politician then they create jobs then. I believe say now the accountability, that's what they call corruption. And now we really need for FET. Because if something meant for young people, then one person take them, he use them or he misuse them, we not create jobs. If something project meant for young people, then that project that you misuse them, we not create jobs. But over and beyond projects, the thing more way important for the young people and really will create jobs for them. Now we get politicians that we would think about, not to just think about the election, but you think beyond election. And for really realize say this youth problem is a big problem. This problem here, APC one able handle them, SFP one able handle them. We don't get Boku governments in we don't really try for handle the youth challenge. But it's overwhelming, unable address them. So now that make it say now from PZ to Lumley, from Rogbane Road, na Makeni, to Bojon Street, Nabo, all side, young people in Braibo body, from homes then to the streets. So we are getting overwhelmed. So we get clear ideas so we don't come from this program, how for do that one day. I mean, they talk about the establishment of IPAM. And people don't know why them talk say let them establish IPAM. They establish IPAM because they want for we create entrepreneurs. They actually salon train businessmen them for let them do business because they take and say now Syrians then Syrian man then and Lebanese then. Now they know more they do business. So Salone people and nobody do much business. So they established IPAM, say, let's establish a school, create a school. For let that school, they train Sierra Leoneans, locals, for let they establish companies, they establish farms, they establish businesses for themselves. So we don't say we don't do all of that one day in order to work it. And up to this moment, we they see the vital part of the Sierra Leone economy. A lot of people they talk say, they're inside the hands of the real Sierra Leoneans. And until and unless we change that conversation, let Salone people actually control the economy, whether in mining, whether in industry, whether in services. If we not do that, there is a problem. And we don't talk quite a lot about we tell the dog you get for tell the bone. It's difficult for let we get Sierra Leoneans that we excel, even something as basic as carpentry. I'm not going to say now auto mechanics. A lot of people in the way they motorcar poil inside salon. Sometimes they could talk say, I can't go to that salon fitter, I can't go to another person. I can't go to foreigners. Then Sabi make motorcar there. So we need for actually look at the power we'll get inside ourselves for create the change we want for do. I think say this for be a sustained conversation, how for end the youth begging. But till we meet next week, I think say that's so we draw the curtain. We'll get the role of parents, then we'll get the role of government, and at least they say we then to what I say for curb you back. Young people then say get their own role for play. So we take it next week. I tell Natata until we meet again on another edition of The Economy.
Recent surveys show say the cost of living condition they push plenty Salone youths them for big. The data show say 6 in every 10 young Salone youths they beg for money and food inside the last 30 days. Waiting really they cause the big rise in low self-confidence and low self-esteem. How the country go help young people for make them discover the power where they inside them for push the young growth. Join with us Sunday on 7 p.m. on True Talk Radio and partner stations, Amza Radio 96.9 FM Namakeni, All Out Radio 92.9 FM Nabo, and Voice of the East 88.9 FM Nakenema, as we go discuss what ways them for address youth begging and self-confidence. True Talk. Get the facts. Get to talk.
Welcome to True Talk Radio, your home for facts, fairness, and fearless conversations about Salone economy.
We're not just any radio. We're an economic governance radio station where they break down big decisions, policies, and budget in a way where go make sense to you.
For our flagship Sunday show, We Economy, we bring you the real bread and butter issues where they around prices, jobs, taxes, and how policies they affect unu pockets. We also get more programs where they come every week. So join me now on 98.5 FM and online at True Talk FM. This is your platform, your economy and your voice on True Talk Radio. Get the facts, get True Talk.